Hello friends. Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is my 22-week pregnancy update. It's wild. I cannot believe I'm 22 weeks. It's funny because I went to yoga today and I had started going at 11 weeks and she was like, how far along are you now? And I'm like 22, and she was like, oh my gosh. And it really hit me too that I'm like less than halfway there. So it's really crazy. I didn't get to post anything last week. I had a really crazy week. My brother unfortunately was in the hospital and had a lot of stuff going on. So all my focus was on my family and just making sure everyone was okay and just being there for however I was needed. So I just couldn't get around to making a video. And I actually found out that news right after I filmed the last one, which was the 20-week one, and he was there for about a week. So it's been a little bit of a bumpy week, but I've been back to my life now that he's back home and getting situated and all that. So if you guys could keep him in your prayers, that would be amazing, and send him love and good vibes. And also for the shooting that happened yesterday, today's Thursday, so it was yesterday, Wednesday, in Texas. It's just so heartbreaking to hear, and especially becoming a mom myself, I can't help but think about how we can help the planet evolve and humankind evolve into being, loving and peaceful people without, war and violence. There's just so much out there, and for something evil like this to happen, it just gives you chills. It makes you think about a lot of things, and I think if there's anything we can do right now, especially if we're parents, is to just teach our kids love and peace. And there's a lot of violence out in the media, and it's really, really sad because it's one of the biggest influences, entertainment, and the less that we put that in front of young ones' faces, the less they see and get ideas of that. I think that plays a big part too in having just a loving, kind environment, and teaching them to be kind and loving towards themselves and towards others. So it's something I've been thinking about, and my heart just goes out to them, sending lots of love and prayers to the families, everybody involved. And it's just more of a reason for us to step up as people, as leaders, as community, to all be supportive of everyone and their evolution of humankind on this planet. So with that being said, welcome to today's video. This is my little 22-week update. I had my anatomy scan last week at 21 weeks, which was great. It's always just so relieving to see baby and see him moving around and hear the heartbeat. So he was actually in a footling breech position, which is fine. He has plenty of time to move around. I'm not letting that startle me too much. Obviously, I have been thinking about it more just because it's like, oh, you're actually in that position. Okay. Which means basically he's like his feet are down. And it's actually like a cute position. It's almost like if you were to like be laying in child's pose on my chest, because he's facing like my spine. At that time, I don't know. I felt some more movement, so he could have already turned around and been doing somersaults and whatnot. But I'm aware that you don't have to worry about any of this until later on, like 35 weeks, I believe. So not gonna worry about it, but I am like being conscious of like my movements and making sure to not sleep on my back now. That's something that is actually very difficult for me. It's been a big challenge. I sometimes catch myself sleeping on my back because I'm such a back sleeper, and I also in the past used to be such a stomach sleeper, so it's been quite a change. But my 2 pregnancy pillows have been helping me with that. I have the Frida one right now. They sponsored me and they sent me one, so I love that one. Actually, it's really comfortable. I was thinking I was gonna like my Yana one more, which I should show you guys. It's kind of tucked away, so I'll show that in the next video. But my Yana one is like, it needs to stay on the bed. Like, it's so heavy that you can't really like move it around. The Frida one's a lot smaller. It looks more like a noodle and you can kind of move it around. It's more like beanbag based kind of. So it's funny though, like the Yana one was literally $200 and this Frida one was like $70. I had actually bought the Yana one first, and it wasn't gonna be delivered till the end of the month, like the next month. And so Frida had actually sent me one, so it was perfect. Like I had one earlier than the Yana one came. So Yana one is super comfortable too. Fabian loves that one. But right now I've been loving the Frida one. And I also have this like bean pillow that I don't like regular pillows personally. Like I'll sleep on them if I have to. But I love like these like small ones. I actually got one once at a chiropractor, and you just kind of like lay it on underneath your neck, and I just feel like it keeps your body really in alignment. So I use that little pillow. It's literally like about this big, and it looks almost like a hot dog. And then the Frida pillow. So I've been trying to make like a barricade so I stay on my side. Left side, because it's good for digestion. I do alternate, but I'm mainly on my left side. So I've been trying to do that better. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I went to my anatomy scan. Everything was good. Everyone can see his boy parts. She was like, oh my God, this is very out there. It's very prominent. You can see it loud and clear. She's like, it's very big. And she was just like laughing. It was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing about it. It was cute, but like, it's so crazy to see how much bigger he is. And he's already a pound, which was like, according to the apps that I had used, that's like 3 weeks ahead of the apps. Like he's growing pretty fast. So that's good. I mean, I guess it's good. Nothing wrong with it. You know, babies just grow how they grow in the womb. So it's just such a fun journey to watch it. Like my belly has definitely gotten bigger and noticeable. I had my first experience with my client that she like saw my belly right away and just like, oh, can I touch it? And I was like, oh my God, yes, of course. Like it was cute. It was such a moment for me. I hadn't realized that people are really actually noticing now that I'm a pregnant woman. And it's really cool. Like it really, really is cool. And it makes my heart flutter. And like, it's just, I really do feel like such a goddess right now. Like we women are just so powerful that we have life force energy flowing within us right now. You know, if we're pregnant or carrying or yeah. So it's really just a cool, beautiful thing. And I've been wanting and praying for this for so long. So, and manifesting it. So it's like the fact that it's happening is really, really wild. I'm so grateful and so appreciative. So I think in the last video I had mentioned that we're going to be moving. So in about a month, I'm so excited. Like you guys have no idea. It's going to be a really beautiful, big, spacious place. So a lot of focus right now. I'm super busy with work because I have so much energy. I'm like, you know what? This is my time to do it. Also, we're moving further away. So I'm planning to be working from home mainly. And it's just a little bit different. So I'm kind of wrapping up LA life for now and getting organized, super busy. But it's all good things, you know, really excited. I did start going to acupuncture. So that's something I highly recommend to pregnant women. If you haven't done acupuncture yet, go get acupuncture. I also go to my chiropractor next week, which I honestly want to go in more. And I probably will just tell him next time every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks because a month right now is too long. But I've been having this sciatic pain. And now I went to acupuncture on Friday. Okay, today is Wednesday. I kid you not, Friday after I went to my session, it already was alleviating so much, the nerve pain that I was having in my left side, which had started to literally go down my leg. I'd wake up in the morning like cramping like both legs, like just a lot. But mainly like I'd get this sharp pain in my like butt area, that sciatic nerve pain. And the next day, Saturday, I literally felt like it was like I was moving a lot better again. So I swear on acupuncture. I've been getting acupuncture for years. I had stopped for a while since I came back to California and since COVID too. Like I hadn't had anybody to go to, so I just hadn't gone. And I started going again because I knew how much I loved it. I've also heard such great things about acupuncture while pregnant, so I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. Found this really great guy that is in my hypnotherapist's office. So I'm able to do that on the same day, and it's just so good. So he also told me, I'm telling you other pregnant women who are watching this video, that if you are having any like pain, sciatic pain especially, even just any muscle pain, he told me that I have this ball right here. I'm gonna also roll on those pressure points, I'll kind of like sit on the floor, lean on the floor, kind of lay there and just like roll it. It does hurt. It's not like comfortable, but for me, like I know that when it's hurting, it's working, because it's just kind of the process of it kind of brings it to the surface. You move through it, you work through that pain, and then it just kind of alleviates. But he also told me that it would be good to take magnesium baths, Epsom salt baths, you know, really alleviate those muscles. Magnesium is so good. He told me in particular to take a magnesium potassium, also because I have digestive stuff going on, so along with enzymes, but magnesium in general for muscle pain, you know, just to relax the body is such a great supplement. So check with your doctor if that's something that you want to do. Most prenatals have some magnesium in it. I started taking extra. So I've been taking like a normal daily dose on top of the prenatals that I'm taking, and I do notice a difference with that too. So that, also the Epsom salt bath. I haven't taken a bath yet. I do want to do it. My bathtub's dirty right now, so eventually I will. So that's going to be another thing. And also my chiropractor had mentioned doing heat, like on the backside. I could do heat, not anywhere near my belly or anything, but on the backside is good to do some heat. And then the other thing, because I was getting a little bit of headache, just from stress going on and not sleeping so well. But I had used peppermint oil, and so he wasn't like recommending peppermint oil too much, and you have to be careful with a lot of herbs and oils and certain things. But he said that the one thing that is safe all the time, like throughout all pregnancy, is lavender. So I'm grateful I have some lavender. Get some lavender if you need some lavender oil or any kind of like creams. Lavender is safe, it's good. You can use it unlimited all the time while pregnant. So that's just some of the stuff he told me, and I'm relaying it to you guys so that you can use it for whatever you'd like. And that's basically what's been going on. I'm just growing with the baby, doing my best to eat healthier. I did have a total sugar craving, like after dinner today. I went and got jelly beans and even got Krispy Kremes, and it was so good. Honestly, I have barely had any cravings. There's not one thing that I can be like, oh my God, I'm totally craving this all the time. No. Ice water's probably been the one thing. Thank God it's like ice water. But other than that, I literally can't think of anything that I'm craving. So cravings haven't been a thing for me. Right now, I'm at 22 weeks. We'll see if that changes. I don't know. But yeah, it's just moving along now. I'm starting to think about the baby shower, looking for a venue, and hoping to do that in August. And that's when we have our date. So things are happening, about to enter into summer, and just ready to enjoy relaxing and all the new transitions of life with my husband, which I'm finally officially a Jamie. It's so cool. I finally got my ID in the mail this last week, and the only thing I gotta really do if I want, I don't even know if I'm going to, but change like bank account stuff. So if anybody's like done that before, let me know how that goes, because there's no way to do it online. I think I actually have to go into the branch. There's just so much that like goes and gets involved with like changing your name like legally. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, oh my God, my health insurance, like all these things because I need to match my ID now. So it's a process, but it's a fun one, and I wouldn't change it for anything. But there was a big difference when I saw my new driver's license picture compared to my last one. I'm like, wow, there's that girl who is single, just went through a breakup, and just moved back home in with her parents, and not too happy. And here's one who's married, pregnant, and thriving. And there's a big difference in like just the essence. And yeah, it's a beautiful time, even through ups and downs, even through like, going through stressors of life, trying to figure out work, trying to figure out, make sure I'm there for my family, be there for my brother. How is the birth gonna go? Are we gonna have everything? There's just all these things, and it's just life, and it's beautiful, and it's step by step, and we do the best that we can. So I'm just doing the best that I can right now. There's so much more that I want to do. I could say like a list of things. Oh my God, I haven't done this yet. Oh, I want to do this every day. Why? Oh, I've put off this, put off that. It's like, no, it doesn't even matter. Soft, relax, flow, allow myself to be in this moment. And that's why yoga is so important for me, especially the one I take. If you guys, any of you are in LA If any of you are pregnant watching this, come to the sacred prenatal yoga class. It's on Wednesdays at 11 to 12:15. She's amazing. It's a really, really amazing class to just kind of center yourself, meditate, go introspective, move your body a bit, and connect with your baby. And it's just, it's literally, I literally missed last week, and I was like, this does wonders for me. So it's been my like weekly commitment that I just love so much, and I feel so much better like today after doing that. I just have this new like motivation and appreciation for pregnancy and this whole process. So it's really cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Oh, one more thing. I'm starting a group. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be on Facebook. Stay tuned for the link next week. I was thinking maybe I would launch it tonight, but too much is going on. I'm tired. I didn't realize how tired I was until I got home, and I'm like, I just want to shower and go to sleep. So I'm going to post this video, but by next week, I will have a new Facebook group for pregnant spiritual moms and women and mothers. So if you're a mother or if you're pregnant and you're into spirituality like I am, and we just want like-minded people in the group who are, or even if you're just interested in spirituality and evolving as a conscious mom, and enjoying embracing our womanhood journey. So there's a group on Facebook I'm going to be having. I'm going to invite some other mamas in my other groups that I'm in and see how it goes. So I hope to see you guys there, and yeah, follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with the day-to-day stuff, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye guys.